America 2024 this year. I'm catching up now with one of our silver sponsors, Arif Mamedov, who's the CEO of Regula Forensics. They'll be exhibiting at the show in September, and he joins me now. With 30 years of experience in forensics, biometric verification, and document verification. It's really great to speak to you today as we go through some of these trends in the fraud and the ID space. Would you like to just overview what you do in your role at Regula Forensics?
Hello. Yes, the company have been on the market for over 30 years, and we've been actively involved in everything related to document verification. So we know the passports, visas, driver's licenses, a lot of state and local IDs. We know how they're produced. We know how they've been falsified in many cases, and we develop tools to detect those forgeries on both forensic level and the frontline, like border security officers using, or even banking sector. I am CEO of Regula Forensics, and my major role in the past couple of years is actually a global and strategic development of the company, growth of the company, and basically expanding our business.
That's great. And you're empowering over 1,000 organizations, 80 border control authorities worldwide with these solutions. So travel is one of your main sectors. How are you enhancing the security of the front line through these technologies?
We work in close partnerships with the border security officials or their integrators or the companies who is actually providing solutions to the border security officials. So, and we collaborate on many levels. So we provide the hardware, such as passport readers. We provide the software solutions to verify authenticated documents. And those software solutions work in both with hardware passport readers and with the mobile or server-side type of the deployments. We also provide tools for the forensic examination, so backroom, secondary, third level forensic verifications of the document. So there's many levels which we collaborate and can contribute to the overall border security globally.
And as you suggested there's kind of a lot of overlap between the solutions. How do identity verification solutions and forensic devices support one another in identity management?
As I said, we know the documents. So we work a lot in the partnerships or even employ the forensic document examiners as a part of our team, of regular team. And we pick up their knowledge, we pick up their understanding when we design our equipment. We also, when we see the trends in certain type of the forgeries, and if we can automate those forgeries into the automatic verification, so create an algorithm to automatically detect those forgeries, we pass it through to our automated like passport readers or mobile phone operation detection software.
Please explain how you're getting feedback from your clients who deploy it.
Yes, we do not provide these solutions as a service, meaning that we do not get day-to-day statistic from our clients' operations. So we don't know what type of documents they scan, and we don't know the names or personal information of those documents being scanned. However, we do get feedback on overall operations. Like I said, we treat this type of the relationship as a partnerships rather than customer-supplier type of relationship. So we always ask our clients, help us to help them. So provide, if they see the certain trends, if they see certain failures in the documents, to provide us feedback, help us to work with them to find the solutions to either detect new forgeries which are arriving in the market almost every day, or to improve the system and overall and make sure that it's modern and not falling behind. So those partnerships, especially when we deploy it globally, help us to create the solution which is universal, but also easily customizable to each specific needs, again, on a global. So benefit from one customer, benefit all of them.
And you mentioned that word partnership is really important to you with the relationships. Have you embarked on any strategic partnerships?
Like I said, in the past couple of years, that's a lot of my role being involved in discussing and outlining those strategic partnerships. And kudos to you guys. The Identity Weeks is actually one of our major platforms when we not only see the customers, but also discuss with our partners, with other vendors, in forming those potential partnerships.
Um, yeah, we really look forward to having you at the event for this reason. Have you expanded over the years to cover physical document readers and the mobile, the biometrics, and remote verification, rather than pivoting towards digital KYC?
In short, yes. No, and we capitalize on our experience in the automated document processing using the physical passport readers, the hardware passport readers. So when the trends on the market went into the mobile cell phone applications, using your cell phone to capture the data or verify the information from the IDs, we had the foundations to build on our solutions. And obviously, COVID did help us a lot in to boost this technology, making sure that remote ID verifications and KYC solutions become the important part of our lives. And we are one of the, I would say, biggest players in the market.
Yeah, I definitely say, there's still a focus on physical documents and digital IDs. Um, is hardware and software changing with the needs of customers for KYC first or the provider? Because you obviously work with the provider who are servicing the customer. So are you seeing those customer demands change?
It's not demand change. It's actually more of the challenge of the verifications. It's always cat and mouse game, and the forgerers are looking into spoofing the verification systems. So if they see the cell phone using the white light is predominantly using to detect or to read the document, so they focus on creating their forgeries in the white line. But at the same time, if the hardware is being used, which can capture the white UV and IR images, obviously the sophistications of the forgery should be higher, because now you have to employ special inks and special tools to create those type of the forgeries. So it's challenge, but expansion from the traditional, like, border or law officers type of the verifications into the banking sector creates an additional challenges. So we have to create those solutions. Also, interoperability is getting more and more important. Uh, the hardware no longer just the main role for the automated document verifications, or the lead role in the document verifications. There's a more and more demand on actually of software to be used and be, if not hardware agnostic, but hardware inclusive, to be able to read across many of the hardware providers and being able as effective as one software it was, or one hardware it was designed for. So this is balance and challenges we're facing right now.
And lastly, we've talking about border security officials. Are you working across all sectors, banks, government?
Yeah, yes, we do. And again, it's actually the world has changed. The KYC become quite important for a lot of banking sectors. So they need us, and they need to make sure that the global trends, the global terrorist or money laundering type of the activities are not affecting their banks. And the ID verification is pretty much the first line of detecting those type, possible insurgents, I would say, into the banking sector. Hospitality sector is slightly different, but again, the automating of process in the hospitality allowing to reduce the lines, because after the COVID, the travel increased drastically. So if you go to Las Vegas, you go to the cruise lines, you see a lot of people, passengers are traveling, and obviously they don't want to waste their time on their IDs to be checked. So we provide the solutions, or help to provide the solutions, to automate those processes and making sure that it goes as seamless as possible.
Well, at the event, we're going to see, banks, travel, end user companies all come together. So we really look forward to having you at the event. Um, you're a silver sponsor. You're going to be there on the 11th and 12th of September in Washington, D.C. Thank you very much.
We'll be there. Thank you very much.